In the criminal justice system, team-based dancing is considered especially competitive. In New York City, the dedicated officers who participate in these vicious battles are members of an elite squad known as the NYPD dance team. These are their stories.
Maybe if there were some migrants on the NYPD dance team, they'd be good. Because migrants work hard. These bitches don't work hard. They need a Venezuelan woman on the NYPD dance team to fucking drop her ass to the floor. The cops do internal investigations. So when it comes to their dance team, that's why they're not there. I'm the NYPD dance team coach. That's why your dancing isn't there. You guys, the NYPD dance team, you guys investigate yourselves. I need to be an outside force that shows you guys, Beth, what are you doing? You're not even hitting the floor. You don't. Autumn Rain, she drops it. I go 5 and 6 and 7 and drop, and Autumn Rain drops it. She drops that ass. What are you doing, Beth? Do you want to be here, Beth? You can leave right. And she's crying. She's like, do you want to leave? Do you want to go home? Because I can cut you right now. The National Police Dance Team Championships are 4 months away, and you're not even dropping your ass on the floor. You don't even drop your ass. Okay? We're going to do it one more time, Beth. And if I say 6 and 7 and 8, and I don't see your full ass on the linoleum tile in this hotel lobby, you're done. She's like, she runs out of the room. I'm like, fuck.
I need her.
Someone get Beth.
And every single day,
the more enemies we kill.
So we're spending trillions and trillions of dollars.
Feel free to say, all right, this is your fault.
It's not your fault.
All I know is you're not selling anything.
But bed's not done, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Welcome back to Sean's show. I'm theatrical now, and I changed the tone of my voice because it keeps people more engaged. Are you engaged? Are you not? Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Are you not engaged? Engage with the content, retard. Engage harder. Like, comment, subscribe harder. Engage. You will engage. I will use my Jewish powers to make you engaged.
Oh shit!
I'm not even. No, I'm not Jewish, but I wish I was.
Nobody believes you.
People, I'm the only non-Jew that catches a lot of anti-Semitism. I'm catching a lot of strays with the genocide in Gaza. I'm catching a lot of strays
Online or in person?
everywhere. Every YouTube short that I put out, not to be meta and bullshit, but every YouTube short I put out, people comment Jew knows.
Yeah.
One of my comments on one of my best videos that I put out, highest performing videos, it was like, this guy looks like he's a rich Jew pretending to be poor to fit in.
Damn.
I was like, first of all, ouch. Second of all, yes.
I don't think you've ever pretended to be poor.
No, that's what I'm saying. I fucking hate poor people. I'm like Tom Segura.
The poors.
The poors. No, we love the poors. We love the poor. We love the poors. Big fan of the poors. I get it. Believe me. I just start doing shitty Trump accents. That's what the show has been reduced to.
A lot of people think they're poor. They're just broke. There's a difference.
What's the difference between broke and poor?
Poor is like you don't got shit. Broke is like I got some stuff, but I just can't afford anything. You know what I mean? Like I got a car, but I can't afford the gas in it.
Right. Whereas poor is like I have no assets. I don't even have debt.
Yeah.
Being really poor is like, there's being poor. True poverty is living in a country where you can't have property.
Well, technically, the poor are richer than the broke because the poor, like you said, have no debt. A lot of them.
Yeah.
So the broke have a shitload of debt. They're negative.
See, I've always considered doing a strategy, which is what I call the Josh Cabaza strategy. Which is I won't reveal your finances live on the show.
Right, you take out as much debt as possible, and you just keep,
You're like the opposite.
recycling
You're like the opposite of Gordon Ramsay, or not Gordon Ramsay.
Man, I wish I would have.
Dave Ramsey.
That show when it came out, I can't say what because I signed a stupid thing,
an NDA.
Yeah, and they never fucking put out the fucking show.
They never put out your episode.
Never put out my fucking episode.
Probably because you talked about how the Federal Reserve is a terrorist organization.
That
for 12 minutes.
And bricks and Bitcoin. And he goes, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "CBDC, central bank digital currency."
That guy, and for the listeners, if you don't know, Josh was on a show. There's many shows like it where it's an audit of your financial situation.
Yeah, you can
a lot
figure it out.
of my listeners should. Oh, is that too much info?
No, you can say that.
Okay. A lot of my listeners need to be audited financially. A lot of my listeners need to be audited by the IRS.
Yeah,
I hope all of my listeners commit tax fraud. That's the end goal for this show.
He invited me back though. That was the weird part. In 6 months, I want you to come back, and then nothing.
But it's been a big week of news. Lots to cover. From the NYPD has a dance team now.
That's nice.
About 8 or 9 overweight Karens are popping their pussies on ABC. We love that. Funded by the New York taxpayer. I think conservatives should be happy about the NYPD dance team. You want to know why? They want New York to fail. And guess who's funding the NYPD dance team? The New York taxpayer. AOC, who, by the way, criticized the NYPD dance team, she's financing this team. So I think a lot of conservatives should be happy. This is a win for conservatives. It's a win. So we'll cover that. We'll watch the video. I jacked off to it already.
That's nice.
It's really hard masturbates. It's really hard to masturbate to that.
Oh, you did a soft pull.
I did it. I was thinking about a male dance team the whole time. I was like jacking off to the NYPD dance team. I'm like, none of these women have killed anyone. I can't do it. There's no drama. You know, there's nothing there for me. You know?
Yeah.
And so we'll go through that. Capital One has acquired Discover for $30+ billion in stock. That's a big story, big consolidation in the financial credit markets.
I like monopolies.
I like a monopoly. I like a duopoly. I like an oligopoly. You know, these are all good things for America. The less choice the consumer has to make, the more docile they are. And that's what we need in America. You want to know how to stop school shootings? Monopolies. If people can't make any choices, then they won't get mad. I remember I went to an ice cream shop here in Austin with my girlfriend, and there were like literally 30 flavors, all of these toppings, and I'm just sitting there feeling so assaulted because the cashier was there, my girlfriend's there. They were just like, pick a topping, Sean. And I'm looking through these toppings. Reese's Cups, sprinkles,
Gummy worms,
gummy worms, gummy bears, Back the Blue candies.
I think it was just blue candy.
No. It was Thin Blue Line Flag candies.
Oh, okay.
Was one of the toppings. Antifa. Little swastikas. You could put little swastikas on here. That's a joke. And so I'm like feeling assaulted by choice. And that is really the folly of modern capitalism, is that you're assaulting the public. It's just like the same flaw with democracy. The best part about democracy is that everyone votes. And the worst part about democracy is that everyone votes. So the same is true with capitalism. You can't let a bunch of people from Nebraska and Ohio, they're retarded. They haven't gone to high school. Their mom and dad are brother and sister. This is just reality. You know, you think they're going to be able to choose between 3 different cell phone carrier plans? It's too much for their brains. And that's why monopolies, mergers are good. I come from a world, I worked in mergers and acquisitions. I worked in this industry.
You say murders and acquisitions?
It's basically that, yes. Okay. I worked in mergers and acquisitions. What we did is we helped combine businesses together to create stronger entities through blackmail and murder. The businesses I helped merge are responsible for killing people, but those killing terrorists.
Oh, okay.
So we'll cover that today. And so much more. What else is on the docket? I mean, there's so much to cover, guys.
Cagney Lynn Carter died.
Who's that?
A porn star.
She killed herself, right?
Yes.
A porn star committed suicide. And obviously, we're going to answer your questions. We had a record number of questions asked, Josh. 4 questions.
Fuck yeah.
By my 4 top fans. When I get to 12, they will be known as the 12 disciples of Sean.
I believe that.
The 12 disciples of Sean Riley. If you want to be a disciple, there's 8 slots left. You make your choice. Do you want to be a disciple of the second coming of Autist Christ? Because that's out there for you. It's on the table. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to talk about Russia. Russia wants to put a nuke in space. Maybe they already have a nuke in space. So we'll go through that.
They have good grocery stores out here.
And I wanted to cover the Tucker Carlson interview, but it's just everyone covered it. Yeah. Some stories are just so big where I'm like, I don't really know what I can add to the conversation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like with the Tucker Carlson interview, it's like, okay, he put it out on X, and they basically just debated about, what is the morality of colonization? Right. And when, because it is a double standard. When the liberals are mad at Russia because they're annexing Ukraine and colonization is bad and we want to decolonize. That's the trend du jour, word du jour of the day is decolonize. But, Putin in the interview, I didn't watch it, so I'm just talking about my fucking ass. But the memes, at least from what I got from the memes, is like, Tucker's like, why are you annexing Ukraine? Doesn't that seem very aggressive and imperial? And then Putin goes, well, technically, blah, 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 blah. Russia was once annexed by other countries, so we're not annexing, we're retaking what was originally ours, or blah, 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 blah. And it's like abortion. It's a fundamentally what's the opposite of bipartisan? Polar. It's a polar issue. Mm-hmm. There's no overlap.
I didn't know the answer to that. By the way.
It's a.
I was like, I don't know.
It's a I've had a lot of coffee today. I think it's a it's like abortion. Mm-hmm. Either you believe life begins at conception, or you believe in murdering children. There's really no overlap. Yeah. Either you're pro-life and you have a soul and heart and you believe in God, or you're a gay, Satan fucking, Lil Nas X listening bitch.
Oh, I remember when we looked on the satanic cult's Instagram. Mm-hmm. It was like, they're taking away our abortion rituals.
And they do abortion rituals. Yeah. I've never been a part of an abort. Everything is a ritual, though. But I don't know. Anyway. That's all I'll say on Tucker Carlson. I don't know. I don't really have
I can solve Ukraine.
What? How would you solve Ukraine?
You build a wall right down the middle of it. We get half, they get the other half.
Russia? The U.S. or Russia?
U.S. gets half. And then they get the other half. That they can keep all the Nazis on their side.
I feel like we already have. Ukraine is a proxy state for the U.S.
Yeah, it's been under Biden's control for a while now.
And they're not in NATO, right?
They want to be in NATO.
They border a bunch of NATO countries.
Yes.
Treaties to me are so fucking stupid. Treaties don't. It's treaties, the IMF, the World Bank. These things are not real. I mean, they're real, but they're not what they say they are. The UN, whenever you go international, you're going to be corrupt. I think whenever you go international with an organization, you've corrupted it.
They're all corrupt. It's just what corruption are you able to stomach?
Right. I think international organizations get way more corrupt. They're or they become arms for the people that finance it. It always comes back to money. And I've said that a lot about Marvel. Look at who's financing the Marvel movies. Look into the financiers. George Soros.
Is he?
No. So that's
his son's new plan.
Yeah,
I'm going after all the Marvel.
Alexander Soros, all he wants to do is be in a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
he'll be like, well, Thanos. That's a great question, Thanos. I'm gonna.
Wow, you knew a Marvel character.
I know them all.
I feel like you're a secret Marvel fan.
No, you can't hate something unless you understand it.
Ooh.
You can't. And
Hitler said that,
right? You can't. People think that hate is born out of the unknown.
Yeah.
It's not. I know Marvel, and it's only increased my hatred for it. So, take that, Daryl Davis.
I think the only way you can really hate something is if you've loved it before. That's been anytime I've truly hated something because I loved it before. You know what I mean? There's
Right.
other things that it's like I hate that. You know, I hate Nazis.
Yeah.
But I never loved the Nazis. I never loved the Nazis, but I couldn't be like the actual like burning hate. I guess I don't have it.
Right. That's an interesting theory. You can't hate something unless you've once loved it.
Yeah, when you think about it, any like breakup, you loved her, you know, and she fucked you over. Now you hate her. You know what I mean? Versus a girl who just, you know, what's her name? The famous singer that's Super Bowl. How am I forgetting her name?
Amy Winehouse.
Taylor Swift.
Swift.
You know what I mean? People are like, I hate her. I don't hate her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those people don't really hate her.
How can you hate Taylor Swift? Her AI porn is amazing.
I didn't get to see any of it.
See, the thing is, I'm as you guys know, I'm an engineering guy. I like technology, and I like kind of fiddling around and seeing what the chatter is. And AI is advancing very. We should also talk about Sora. Have you heard of Sora?
No.
So OpenAI.
Oh shit! Yeah,
has-
the Will Smith spaghetti eating thing.
Yeah.
How much better it got? Fuck.
Oh, my ad block got updated. Thanks for letting me know. Live on the show. Ad block. Yeah. Sora is OpenAI's new product, if you can fucking call it. What they, I mean, it is amazing what they do. Like 2 years ago, I actually liked it. It was more artistic.
Yeah.
It was like a crazy Will Smith who looked like an anteater,
It was a fever dream.
you know, eating eating spaghetti. And now it really looks real. It really looks like Will Smith is eating spaghetti. And it speaks to like where AI, how fast this stuff is accelerating. And
We're gonna be able to make movies just by like you by yourself. Be able to make an entire movie with just typing it all in.
And, you know, not some of these people on Reddit, not only that, they've said that you'll be able to watch a custom show based on your prompt. And then live during the show, you can type in a new prompt to change the direction of the story.
Yeah.
So if you're watching a zombie TV show and you're like, I'm bored of zombies, you can type in like, make the zombies fuck.
Yeah.
And then you could be watching zombie porn. Then you'd be like, I'm bored of zombie porn. And then you can talk about like, let's make Taylor Swift murder all the zombies. And then that's but it'll be a custom show for you.
Yeah.
But one of the main challenges with this new technology is how incredibly expensive it is to run all these GPUs,
Yeah.
which are made by NVIDIA. If you don't know, graphical processing units are made by NVIDIA. They're worth more than fucking Google now because of all the applications of AI. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Ooh, podcast. Imagine how crazy your podcast would be if you just put the whole podcast in there. It was like, make this a video. And they just, everything you explain. A lot of murder. That'd be a lot of murder.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be typing some. Well, here's the thing. This was my point. It's so powerful, but it's also being handicapped so much because they want to censor it. And there's so many guardrails.
They have to.
They
Don't
they do to avoid lawsuits and PR. But here's the problem with OpenAI, okay? They're not creating these guardrails, and people all know this. They're not creating these guardrails because they care about people. They're doing it to make money. OpenAI's PR team is worried that people are going to put quote unquote harmful things into the system and pump out stuff that's either xenophobic, racist, transphobe, blah, 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 fatphobe. Name your thing. Name your ism.
Oh, I bet you all those pedophiles are like licking their chops.
And that's an exception too. It's like, I'm not saying there shouldn't be any guardrails.
Yeah.
But if you've used any of these products made by OpenAI, it's insane. I went, and I've already mentioned this, but I wanted to make a funny meme when what's his name died? Henry Kissinger.
Oh, yeah.
I want to make a funny meme where I was like, I asked AI to make Henry Kissinger older and older. And it was like Henry Kissinger is like 100, and then he's like 200. And you know what OpenAI said? That's mean. It's bullying.
Yeah.
Hey, we can bully Henry Kissinger. He was not a nice guy. We can bully him a little bit. But OpenAI, they're just it's actually an extremely fucked up dystopian product that they're making.
Yeah.
And so I looked up, and not because I want to make fucking AI child porn, not because I want to make that shit,
Thank you for clearing that up.
but I looked up, how to create like almost a copy of what they have, like my own chat GPT. You can buy a GPU yourself and make your own AI model and use that without all these guardrails for comedy. It can be fun to make funny shit, and I think it's possible, but it's like, they're gonna make that. They're gonna criminalize that. They're gonna criminalize that. They don't want the public making their own GPTs because of the pedophile stuff, and I get that. But like, it's a new version of the same problem we've had forever, which is how do you regulate the internet? How do you regulate content in a way that makes everyone happy?
You can't.
And
you don't want to make everybody happy, because if you make everybody happy, then those fucked up people who have fucked up thoughts like that, you know what I mean? You don't want to make them happy.
Yeah, true. And it's just frustrating because it's like they're just OpenAI. You can tell that they're, and again, I'm an independent, but you can tell that they're catering so hard to the left. It's not even. I won't even say the left. I'll say authoritarianism. Yeah. It's authoritarian AI. And again, I support that. I support authoritarian AI. I want, basically, the version of AI that I want to become proliferated in society is a version where all you can type in is like funny cats.
You know what's going to be?
Funny cat jump on couch.
You know what's going to be crazy? When you work for a large corporation and your boss is actually not real, he's an AI, but I don't have to pay that guy as a CEO or whatever.
Yeah.
And I run the company, and you have to do what he says, because I need a few humans, but I don't need humans to do what he does.
Do you think management is going to be automated first, or do you think... Well, here's the thing with job destruction. It's like it never really destroys... It just changes the market.
Yeah.
Right? It never like true... But AI may... People say this about every technology, though. They go, this one is really going to make things fucked up. But
most people's jobs is repetitive and useless. So it's going to take
I'm right here, Josh.
A lot of those jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the only people who are going to stay are like, I like their vibe. Their vibe is good. Let's keep them.
So I don't know. We'll see with that. Let me get to the questions. Let's get to the questions, guys. If you like listening to the show, how about you join the Facebook group? You can ask me a question. It's a very special group. There's 12 people in the group. Okay. Facebook.com/group/Sean's show. I'd love it if you join. I'm trying to build a community. Whenever someone says that, it's the path towards something horrific. But for now, I'm trying to build a community. And you can ask me questions and we'll have some fun. So let's do it. William, thank you for your questions, dude. I love it. If you had to beat the devil in one competition for your soul, what would you challenge him in? That's a really good question, William. Well, number one, I've already sold my soul to the devil, so I'd have to win twice. I would have to win twice. I'd have to win one to pay him back and win again to get it. But I think I would challenge him to some sort of debate.
On what?
I challenge the devil to a debate on some political issue. Like I'd challenge Satan to a debate on like, I don't know. You know what I'd challenge the devil on? Is Amazon a monopoly? I would debate the devil on that. I don't think the devil's good at debating. He's a trickster.
Yeah.
The devil's a trickster. He fools people. But when it comes to facts... Actually, no. Here's the real challenge. I would challenge the devil on who's a bigger Alex Jones fan. And I would win. I'd win hard. The devil would be like, well, I'm a big fan of him. But he's not right on everything. I'm like, no, he is. I
would challenge the devil to live a regular life. have 2 kids, don't just get a regular job and live and die.
You would lose immediately. You don't live a regular life at all.
No. I mean, compared to the devil, yeah, I do. I live a very regular life.
I think there's a lot of devils that live the life exactly that you described.
No, I figured the devil would get bored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And want some excitement. And be like, no, devil, you can't do that.
I think that's an interesting one.
Change your son's diaper. And then you're going to go to the grocery store. And you can't get mad. You can't use your
summon
powers.
a demon.
You got to feel the avocado. You can't look with your X-ray vision. Make sure it's ripe. And 20 years in, he's going to be like, whoa.
And crush the avocado.
Yeah, exactly.
Insolent swine.
Yeah. You're going to have to go and sell Girl Scout cookies with them and all that shit.
I'd love to hear the devil selling Girl Scout cookies. It's 1 for 15 or 2 for 20, bitch.
What else are you going to challenge the devil in? There's nothing else.
Gay sex.
Oh, dude, he would fuck you up in that.
I think he would.
Or she would fuck you up. Or they.
They. The devil's a they, them.
Yeah.
They, them, Satan.
Yeah. The devil.
I'm actually non-binary.
The most smartest, most beautiful angel out of all the angels.
I'd love to see Satan do like a transition pose. This is actually the beginning of a really beautiful journey for me. I've always felt like a woman. So I'm going to be cutting my dick off. I am an ally. I love trans people. I'm just joking, guys. Relax. I wasn't trying to compare to trans community to Satanism. If anything, Satan is a redneck from Iowa. Satan is a redneck from Iowa, and I love Satan.
Satan is a libertarian.
Satan probably is a libertarian. No, God is a libertarian. Well, the thing is, people have it all flipped. People ain't. In the words of who's that? In the words of a rapper, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
The devil is God, and God is the real devil. God created. I love this, and we've covered this flowchart on the old show that I was a part of, the Thoughtless Experiment. But listen to all episodes of this show first. We covered the proof. We covered the flowchart. Remember that? It was like, if God exists, he is evil. It's a great honestly, it's a great logical. You should look it up. Look up God is evil flowchart. And the evil God is just Satan. It's a very simple flowchart. You start from the premise that evil exists. And if evil exists, I'm like a fucking preacher. If evil exists, I want to be a preacher for Satan.
Jesus.
I want you to turn me on the radio I'm like I-45 going through Arkansas.
Yeah.
How hilarious would that be? You cut to like 4 different stations and it's like, and God said,
they'd still be
you must love your neighbor. Cut to me. And the devil said, you must fuck that man all night long.
The devil's libertarian because the devil said, do as thou wilt. That's pretty much libertarianism.
That's true. But your rights end where another person's rights begin.
But you have
That's
to
what I
consider
feel.
them a person.
Right.
Yeah.
And Satan probably doesn't.
No. I think Al Pacino played the best Satan, where he's just like, I love man. You know what I mean?
What movie was that? The Devil's Advocate?
Yeah.
Love that movie. That movie goes hard.
Yeah.
And it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Because it starts as like a white collar like law movie. And by the end, it's like Satan's
At
like,
the end, he's like, fuck your sister.
he's like, you work for Satan, bitch. I love that is art. That movie's fucking art. But William, thanks for the question. Keep them coming, dude. I don't know if I can pay everyone. Am I still paying people for these questions?
I have no idea.
Didn't I say I'd pay people $5 a question?
I think so.
I mean, this is fucked up. I'm like paying for content.
Yeah.
But if it works, it works. William, you just made $5. Gary, if you and Josh get divorced, who gets parental custody of all the fans? Well, I mean, it's going to be a long, hard-fought legal battle, Gary. I'm
I'm
gonna
giving all of you up. You guys can go live with your.
Oh, I guess it won't be
You go
illegal.
live with your mom.
You're gonna hang out with mom in the Josh is gonna get a condo.
Yeah.
And then you can hang out with mom, and you'll see Josh every Christmas sometimes, and he'll only stay for an hour.
I'll send you $5 in a card.
He'll stay for an hour and hug us, and then be like, "I gotta go," and then he'll go fuck a prostitute or something. And I'll never forgive him for it. Also, he raped me. He raped me, and then said, "You'll never see the kids again." Women lie. And so do men. And so do men. Gary, $5 to you, buddy. Thanks for the question. I don't know how sustainable. If 20 people ask questions, we gotta have a system where we vote to see what's the most popular question.
We'll just give $10 or $20 to the best question.
That's true. That's better. These are all good though. Chris asks, would you rather fuck Megan Fox with a dick or the Hulk with a pussy? And no, not She-Hulk. Thanks for clarifying,
Technically,
Chris.
it is She-Hulk because it has a pussy.
No, it's trans She-Hulk. It's they Hulk. So, this is a good one, Chris. Would I rather? The Hulk. You gotta imagine the Hulk pussy is like horrifying. Hulk's pussy is like
The tightest in the world.
because of the strength.
Yes.
You think Hulk pussy would snap your dick off?
Exactly. The Kegel would be amazing.
Now, does Hulk have tits, or is it just like the Hulk with a? The only difference is he has a pussy.
Yes.
I don't even know if you could survive that interaction.
No.
At this point, I want to live.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you would fuck Hulk with a pussy and probably die, or you fuck Megan Fox with a dick and survive, but then kill yourself right after.
But you don't have to do anything with the dick.
What, you just fuck her in the ass?
I would assume so.
I don't think that counts. I think Megan Fox. Yeah, I think you at the bottom.
No way. That's not what they said.
Fuck. If we're doing,
Because you're doing the fucking.
If we're talking mouth stuff,
Yeah.
this is a show that is about politics and the news. Chris, stop asking these bullshit fucking questions. Would you? No, this is actually great. I love it, Chris. I'm just making fun of you. Oh shit! Have you cut to the TV? We don't want to give out these last names.
No, I haven't cut the TV.
Okay, thanks. By the way, please keep asking them. Don't be scared that we'll dox you. We're never going to cut. I know we almost did that. We're never going to cut to your name. Don't worry. And if we ever accidentally do something, we'll bleep it out. I promise you. We're not gonna dox you. The Facebook group is a safe place
Where you can ask.
Where you can ask.
You can fuck Megan Fox with the dick.
where it's yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Megan Fox with a dick because I hate Marvel. I don't want to be a part of anything Marvel. What about you, Josh?
I'm going with Hulk.
You're gonna fuck Hulk with a pussy?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking gay, dude.
I know, but it's
super
like
gay.
it's like Hulk's like I smash. I'm like no, I smash. You don't smash.
Hulk smash, Hulk hard.
And maybe I get some of those powers from that.
Would you eat the Hulk's
No
pussy?
No,
I feel like you could go inside. It's like a whale pussy.
no. I'm telling you, it'd be the tightest in
What
the
if
world.
What if you get the Hulk pregnant?
Oh, damn.
Hulk babies.
I put him in the NFL for sure. That'd be dope.
Green half Hulk, half human babies.
Yeah.
Well, the Hulk is. Are we talking about the Hulk in Hulk form, or are we talking about the Hulk in human form?
No, the Hulk in Hulk form.
Oh,
Those
so
are
he's
two-
gonna be mad.
Those are two different characters.
Yeah.
The
Who's
David
the-
Banner and the Hulk are
David Banner.
two different people.
He just gets mad. So Chris, I'm gonna go with Megan Fox with a dick. Kareem asks, when will you start watching King of Queens? Kareem, you've asked King of Queens questions every week. I'm watching The Walking Dead right now, but maybe I'll just switch to King of Queens to keep you as a listener. Like, I'll just talk. If that's what keeps you listening, Kareem, I will switch to King of Queens. Isn't that show with the meme guy?
It makes no sense how he's with such a hot wife.
Who was the actor?
And the most selfish asshole. It's the guy that's friends with Adam Sandler. I'm trying to remember his name. It is.
Kareem is screaming at his
know.
computer right
You
now.
don't know who the fuck
You fucking idiot.
He just came out with a comedy special. I'll find it right now. It is Kevin James.
Oh, right. Have you seen King of Queens?
I have seen King of Queens.
Is it a good show? Is it a comedy?
I used to just watch it as like, you know, you put it on in the background, and I started really watching it, and he's a piece of shit.
In the show or in
yeah,
real?
he's just like he has a hot wife, an amazing house. I don't know how, because his job.
It's like Modern Family. Everyone in Modern Family, they have houses in that show like they're all defense contractors and lobbyists.
Well, no, it makes sense for him. He's a real estate agent.
Oh, right.
So that makes sense. This guy delivers packages and has like $500,000. Well, I mean, back in the day, I guess you could.
And does it
afford
take place in Queens?
Yeah.
Is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. No. Where is it? King of Queens takes place.
Queens, New York.
Yeah,
Or not.
I think so.
Is that the whole? Kareem, just for you, buddy, I'm gonna start watching it. I'm gonna start watching
Queens,
it.
New York. It's in Queens, New York, and he has a hot wife, and she's just like, let's do this thing, and he's like, oh, I don't want to do that thing, and he'll do whatever he can to get out of that, and it's like, you have a lovely wife.
Sounds relatable.
Just do something that's not for yourself. You selfish piece of shit.
I like this character.
He's a piece of shit.
This is this sounds like me. People hit me up to do shit. People hit me up to hang out. I'm like, I don't hang out. I don't fucking hang out. If you hang out, I'm sorry. And this is me being, hold on, I gotta put my glasses on for this one, Josh. I'm turning into Sean Tate right now.
Do it.
If you hang out with people on a regular basis, you need to get your shit together. You need to start asking yourself questions. Why do I have time to hang out with people? Why? Why do I have time to spend with my loved ones? Do you love your loved ones? If you really loved your loved ones, you'd never see them. If you really loved your loved ones, you'd never see them because you'd be fucking grinding. You know what hour I wake up? 1 p.m. I wake up at 1 p.m. You want to know why? Because I grinded until 6 a.m. You want to know what I do every night? I watch 4 hours of The Walking Dead. Then I masturbate. What did you do? What did you do last night? What did you do? Oh, you worked extra hours at your job? Oh, you spent last night going to the gym and then eating like a broccoli pasta, kind of an interesting, like well-seasoned pasta with like broccoli and spinach and chicken. I ordered pizza and I watched a bunch of different groups murder zombies, and then I touched my penis. So we're not on the same level. And if you want to get on my level, then it's time to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. That's all I have to say. People ask me all the time, Sean, how did you get to where you're at? How did you get to a place where no one wants to hang out with you? I grind. That's how I did it. I grind. I work for other people for free. All right. That's all the questions we got. I hope they were informative. And as always, you can keep asking questions on the Sean Show Facebook group. Please join the fucking Facebook group. It's episode 29. How about this? If we don't have 50 members in the Facebook group by episode 50, I'm going to kill myself live on the show. I'll blow my brains out. And William, Gary, Chris, and Kareem, it'll be your fault. If you don't, how about this? We'll have a referral program. If you get someone else to join the Sean Show Facebook group,
he'll give you 1 Bitcoin.
I'll take 1 Bitcoin from you. How about this? If you get someone else to join the Sean Show Facebook group, I'll give you your choice of 1 blowjob from me. I'll fly to you. I'll give you a blowjob. I can't promise you'll come. Or I'll give you the dollar amount you need to buy 1 pack of Zyn. How much is that?
It's about $6.
Okay, half. Okay.
For number.
How about this? You get someone to join the group, and this is an offer that will only stand for a day, 24 hours after the release of this episode. If you get people to join the group, I'll Venmo you $6. Is this a fucked up way to build an audience?
I mean, people do it with putting clips out and putting sponsorship.
What's the difference between
behind it?
And it's like, if I don't want to turn into a YouTuber. I don't want to be Mr. Beast.
Why not? Everybody wants to be Mr. Beast.
Not me.
That guy's a beast. That guy grinds.
He does.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw this Mr. Beast video that he put out on Twitter. It was crazy. Mr. Beast put out this video. It was 100 people of ages 1 to 100. And the game was basically how long can you last in your cube? And the person that lasted the longest gets $500,000 cash. And it was like, and there was like different challenges along the way that got knocked people out. But Mr. Beast is crazy. Mr. Beast, he's perfected the like hypnotic YouTube voice cadence. He's perfected. You know how Mr. Beast talks? He's like, I put 100 people from ages 1 to 100 in a bunch of different cubes. And there's like graphics and shit to keep you like watching. And he's like, we're going to see which age is the best age from 1 to 100. And the winner gets $500,000. And it's just like the most Burger King bullshit content. Just the most bullshit, fucking worthless trash. I love it. It's the most worthless bullshit trash you can put in your brain.
Kids in that. I'm gonna put my 1-year-old in that.
Oh my god. I don't know where they filmed this.
Yeah.
But if you're the mom that put your 1-year-old in a cube in a Mr. Beast video, I'm calling CPS. I'm calling CPS and I'm taking your fucking kid from you. How dare you put your 1-year-old in a cube with a psycho? Mr. Beast he's like Willy Wonka on ketamine. No, ketamine's not. He's like Mr. Beast is like Willy Wonka on cocaine. And with no soul. It's insanity.
Looks like the 70-year-old person one.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that old bitch one.
Yeah.
Good for her.
She was 70.
She's like, I made a promise to my son. I want to see. I mean, yeah, that's a great question. If you put your 1-year, imagine you're that mom, dude. I don't know how they reach out to people, but imagine you're that mom and you're sitting at your job and you are an accountant at a small business and you get an email and it says, "Hi, Miss Johnson. I'm Jake. And I work for Mr. Beast. You might have seen some of our viral videos. We're casting for a brand new Mr. Beast video, and we'd like your child to be involved. If you're interested, send us photos of your 1-year-old to mrbeastcasting@gmail.com. If you are a mother that responded to that email, you should be shot. You do not deserve to have a child. If I had a young kid and Mr. Beast wanted to put my child in a video, I'd find Mr. Beast and I'd beat the piss out of him. And I'd say, cast my son again. Try to cast my son again. That's what I would do. He'd be like, I'm sorry. Here's $10,000 to stop beating the shit out of me. And I go, ah! And he'd be like, okay, 20,000. I'd be like, ah! And he'd be like, all right, 100,000 to stop beating the shit out of me. I'd be like, that's right, Mr. Beast. That's right, Dan, or whatever the fucking name is. What's his real name? Philip.
Let's dox him. What is his real name?
We can't dox. I mean, Mr. Beast is undoxable.
James Stephen Donaldson.
Oh, I think people call him Donald. I don't know. James.
Jimmy. They call him Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, they call him Jimmy.
Oh, shit. He was only born in 98?
Yeah, doesn't that make you feel shitty?
Fuck.
You know what I want to see? Mr. Beast does a lot of these videos where he like crashes trains. Mr. Beast, he does a lot of these videos where he crashes trains into big holes and he blows up cars and he shoots at stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see the evolution of these videos is going to be really fascinating to watch. I can't wait for the next Mr. Beast video where he's like, I financed a revolutionary group in South Sudan to coup the government of South Sudan. I gave each of the rebels 3 AR-15s and bulletproof vests. Let's see if the rebel group can overthrow the existing military government of South Sudan. Come on, everyone. And then it cuts to like, all these soldiers, and they're like, it's like the revolutionary group is suffering high casualties. I'm going to give $500,000 to the soldier that can kill 50 of the opponents.
I think he's a CIA op.
You think he's a psyop?
Yeah.
A CIA psychological operation?
Yes.
What's the ultimate Mr. Beast video?
I like the one where he made all these blind people.
He healed their blindness.
Yeah, with money.
But they were only partially blind.
Yeah, but now they can see.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
What if he's just like, in the NDA, if you talk shit about him, I get your eyes back.
Yeah, he heals your eyesight. And then you're on TikTok and you're like, so yeah, like Mr. Beast was kind of mean to me. And he like comes and rips your eyes out. That's what you get. You're like, Jimmy, why? Jimmy, why? Jimmy. I mean, he's a phenomenon that is really, you know who really created Mr. Beast? YouTube. YouTube is an evil organization that has ruined, it has ruined art. It has commoditized art it's like art commoditization on steroids.
People are saying he's an asshole.
Of course
he has a toxic work environment.
I'm sure. Actually, I met a guy.
You met Mr. Beast?
No. Oh. I met a guy that used to work for Mr. Beast, and I will not name names because I forget his name. But he said he worked for Mr. Beast on some videos where they ideate. They like have a Google Doc, and they think of like 100 ideas for like videos, and then like they execute on one of the ideas. But apparently, it was like he moves quickly. He moves fast. You have to move fast when you're a psychopath. And you have to pump out a video every week that's like insane.
So they're saying that he has homophobia accusations, toxic work environment. It could just mean.
Wait a minute, Josh. I love him. Then I like that guy.
It could be just he's. I mean, it could that all can be true, but if you're working with somebody who's constantly like go and a high achiever, to other people that's going to seem toxic. Like what you were saying, grinding.
Right.
You know, and then the last one, the big thing, the controversy, it's called poverty porn. He's just getting poor people and exploiting them.
Oh, I thought poverty porn was watching poor people fuck.
No. That's just regular
hot.
porn. That's regular porn.
Not Riley Reid. She's a fucking she's a huge.
But Riley Reid doesn't own her own. I don't think she owns her videos.
Yeah. Should we look up her net worth?
Yeah, sure.
She's fucking loaded. She's got to be loaded. I bet Riley Reid is worth $25 million. That's my guess. $26 million.
I'm going to go with 5. Her net worth is what? 14.
14? Not bad. And the internet is wrong. We don't really know her net worth.
Yeah. Another one says, she gets, Riley Reid is one of the highest earning people on OnlyFans, $7 million annually. I don't see why though.
Well, she gets residuals.
I know that, but I'm saying like out of all the porn stars, it's like, I guess it's just like a regular.
She's got the girl next door appeal.
I guess so.
She's like, and
I like girls with green eyes, and she's just not, doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like she's played out. You ever think people in the porn industry are like, talk about it like they talk about music?
Yeah.
Like you ever think they watch porn, but they watch it like a critic?
Yeah.
They watched Riley Reid and like, man, that shit's so early 2000s.
I mean,
man, get that shit out of here. She taking back shots. That's old shit.
It's probably.
I don't know why I did a black accent for that.
It's probably the most toxic work environment. You know what I mean? And talk about ego. You already want to be known for having. If that's your whole thing, is just I'm the best at sex. Imagine how blown out your ego is and your asshole.
I want to meet a humble porn star.
I don't think there is one.
I want to meet like you know who I think is really humble? Drake.
I think it was a fake dick.
His dick was fake?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's photoshopped. The man is a hog.
That's why I think it's, wow, she's actually you're right. She's number 2 on net worth.
Of all the porn stars?
Yeah.
Who's
it's
number one?
Sunny Leone.
Never heard of her. Hear that, late? No, I have a girlfriend.
Is Sunny Leone a
Hear that,
man
baby?
or-
I only know one porn star. That's not that bad.
Sunny Leone is a woman, yeah.
Oh, you thought the number one was a guy?
Oh, I didn't know if Sunny Leone could be a man or a woman.
The number one porn star should be a trans woman, but it's not because our society is fucked up. Hear that? It's
Wow.
fucked up.
Mia Khalifa is actually number 4.
She's also in Hamas.
She's only done a few porns.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy she got to number 4. No, she literally came out. She's like a dude. You know, I already talked about this. I put out a joke on TikTok that got a lot of hate.
Yeah.
This guy dunked on me. I was talking about Mia Khalifa. She came out criticizing Israel.
Right.
And I was like, I don't need to hear a porn star's take on Israel. And this guy goes, actually, Mia Khalifa is not a porn star. She's a human rights activist. I'm like, if you've had 5 black men jizz on your face at the same time, you are not a human rights activist. I'm sorry.
You do if you have white guilt. If you have a lot of white guilt, then that's kind of like a little bit of reparation.
But she's Arab. She doesn't have white guilt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't work for her, but other women.
Oh, if like a white woman did that?
Yeah.
They're like
Like
yeah,
a-
that's reparations.
That's reparations.
That's reparations right there. Well, we went off track. What were we talking about?
Capital One.
Capital One. I guess we were talking about credit card debt.
Over 1 trillion.
1 trillion. Actually, let me do this. Let's do the dance team one. This one's funny. Let's do this one first. So if you haven't seen it, viral video. Oh yeah, we're talking about Mr. Beast. Viral video. Oh, is that the right aux?
Yeah, so people can see it too. You can pull it.
Oh, thanks. All right. If you haven't seen it, guys, it's a viral video of So are these the wives of the NYPD, or are they female officers?
I have no idea.
Let's find out. Let's watch the video first. I mean, again, this is a really hard FAP. I can't believe I said that word, but I did.
Is the audio connected?
Let's see.
The intense.
Yep.
All right. Are you guys ready? And okay, here we go. And you can just cut to the.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ready? NYPD dance team. If you're just listening, how should we describe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why are there no men?
6 bad bitches throwing it back for the cops.
Backlash aimed at its dance team following a performance on the Pix 11 Morning News. The segment.
They're not even trying. They're not. Well, actually,
The one in the
this
middle
one in the
is.
middle, she's trying.
Yeah.
But all these other women are like, I mean,
Meter
Going
maids.
viral on social media.
Yeah, critics not shy so far with their opinions, firing off cheap shots.
see, like, where.
3 of them are like, well, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, where's the coordination? Hey, ladies, this is your big break. Can you cut to me? I want to be the NYPD dance team coach. And after this performance on the news, I would come in. Have you seen Last Chance University?
No.
Okay, it's on Netflix. It's like a guy that comes in to a football team that's failing in high school, and he fucking cuts into him. And he goes, you're cut. I smell weed, you're cut. He's a fucking savage. I would do that with the NYPD dance team. They would do this pathetic performance.
Well, I know what 3 I would cut right away.
The 3 white women.
Well, the 3 that are standing up.
Yeah. I come in. I bet you they get off set, and then I come in with my clipboard, and I'm like gay. You know I'm gay. I'm like a gay guy. I come in with my clipboard and like my really cool like red sunglasses. I'd be like, ladies, what the fuck was that? Ladies! And I snap my clipboard. I go, Beth, look at me. She's already crying. Like half of them are already crying because I know I'm going to cut into them. Like, Beth, look at me. Beth, she's like, what, Coach Sean? Beth, what did you do on the end of 8? Did you pop it back? No, my back hurts. Well, then why are you on the dance team? Do you want to be here, Beth? Seems like you don't want to be here. You can just leave right now. No, I want to be here. I want to support. I want to back the blue. Doesn't seem like it, Beth. It doesn't seem like it, Beth. You know, you guys should all be taking some. You guys, the only one who gives a fuck about the NYPD dance team is Jamisha.
You just made a fucking name.
That's a real name.
Is that her name for real?
No, that's not a real name.
Oh, okay.
I just chose a black woman name.
Look.
She'd be like, Sean, you tough. You real tough on all these white women. No, she'd agree with me. She'd be like, these hoes can't dance. These hoes can't dance.
Watch, rewind it just like 5 seconds. Watch the one on the far top left.
Okay, if you're just listening, far top left.
Yeah.
Going viral
Oh,
Number 8.
Okay, number 8.
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah, critics not
And then
shy
everybody, we're gonna not doing that.
So if you're just listening, they're kind of doing, waving their arms around, just some steps back, do some arm movements, and 4 and 5, and boom, big lunge downward.
Yeah.
But number 8 doesn't want to do it.
towards the dancers and the department.
And 5 and 6 and 7 and pop and lock it and crawl and go.
Tough being on this job, but
Oh, she's okay. Here's the team captain. Let's hear from Autumn Rain Martinez. She's the NYPD dance team captain. After every practice, practice with the NYPD dance team to blow off steam, and they go and shoot a black guy. They go find a black guy and they dance. They arrest him and they dance around him, and then they say he's going for my gun. They dance up to him with their gun, and then they shoot him and they say he's going for my gun.
then to have more things like that for doing something that we love doing is kind of hard. But at the same time, we are looking for support from each other and within ourselves to keep up dancing.
And among the deluge of
Hey, how about this? What's this woman's name? How about this Autumn Rain? How about this Autumn Rain? That's a beautiful name, actually.
That's a good porn name.
If you want to dance, I love it. How about take your uniform off?
She did. They all did.
And that's something that no one wanted to see. No one wanted to see number 8. No one wanted to see your shoulders, number 8. I'm sorry.
Let me say this, though. Why are they getting so much backlash when all these nurses during the pandemic were doing all their dances?
The TikTok dances?
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. And let me tell you why it's different. Nurses are hot. Cops are ugly.
Oh, so if they were hot, you don't think they'd be getting this backlash?
No, not at all.
Okay.
If the NYPD dance team was good and it was a bunch of bad bitches and they're like, bam, bam, they got their moves down, I'm all for it. They should do like a dance reenacting George Floyd's arrest. Imagine if they did a reenact. Oh no, that's.
You're about to get David Lucas.
I know I'm about to get David Lucas. He apologized. You never apologize.
Well, no, everybody's saying he apologized. He apologized. He goes, if you're related to him or I directly offended you and you know him, then I apologize, but I don't apologize for the joke, which is like a half apology.
I try not to pontificate too much about comedy on the comedy show, but like, that's a good point. I mean, again, it's like, you have to, as an artist, you have to remove yourself. And I'm not trying to be a philosophical, comedy's so important. I'm so high above everyone. Comedy's fucking retarded. But if you want to do it well, you can't have barriers like that. If Autumn Rain Martinez sees this video and sends me a lengthy message about how mean I am,
don't ever come to New York.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to thumbs it up. I'm going to send her a thumbs up. And I'm going to say, keep popping that ass. I love it. I would say, you know what? If she sends me a long message, she sees this and she goes, I was really offended by what you said about the NYPD dance team. Regards, Autumn Rain Martinez, NYPD dance team captain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say? Keep killing black men. Keep putting
clip it.
Clip that up, Sean. That's a note to myself for later. I'm just saying, if you want to dance, take your fucking uniform off, you fucking pigs. I don't have a comedy. Imagine.
Isn't there like cop bands? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all get together and we play music.
Yeah, but it's, hey, if you want to like in the police station, be like, hey ladies, we're doing a little dance class after. If anyone wants to join, you're totally welcome. But you have to keep it unaffiliated. Because also, why the fuck would you do it on the news?
Yeah.
Like Autumn Rain Martinez, she wants. How do you do this and not think that it's going to get a ton of hate? They knew it. They knew it was going to get a ton of hate. But let's keep listening.
At the same time, we are looking.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
And within ourselves to keep up dancing.
And among the deluge of comments, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who tweeted, quote, how many school music programs got defunded for this? Oh.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the... And I'm not a Republican. Bitch, shut the fuck up. How many school music programs got defunded for this? 0. This did not... Also, you're going to talk about what's being funded and what's not being funded? You want to fund everything. She was like defund the police and now she's like reform the police. Also, you need the police to protect you, AOC, because people fucking hate you. Okay? So you don't this is classic rich liberal not in my backyard-ism.
Yeah.
You know, she just wants to have a funny take. Honestly, a lot of politics now, they just need comedy writers. If I was a politician, I would literally hire 5 comedians to do my Twitter for me, and I'd become a famous politician.
Or just be Trump.
And that's what Trump has done. He's just funny. I mean, this is not a funny take. How many school music programs got defunded for this? It's not funny. Also, I don't give a fuck about school music programs. I don't.
Okay, so the answer, Congresswoman? None of them.
Boom.
Pix
See?
11's Eileen Palmer joins us now in studio to explain. Eileen.
Well, it's been quite a day all about this, and the mayor just...
If they paid these bitches to do this, if they paid these whores to dance like this, something's wrong with our country. They definitely did not get paid. That's what she's probably going to say.
Appeared at City Hall with the NYPD dance team moments ago. The team, of course...
I love women. I didn't mean to call them bitches. Okay? But they're bitches. Are they not bitches?
I mean...
Men are bad too. Relax. It's a fucking comedy show, ladies. Are there any women that listen to this?
There was one that sent you a message. One of the questions, wasn't that one of them a woman?
No, they're all men.
Oh, never mind that.
Who do you think was a woman? Kareem?
Maybe. I don't know. I thought there was one woman.
Abdul Jabbar? Okay.
Yeah.
Female officers who have received that ton of backlash on social media. But first, here's the backstory and the show of support from the mayor.
It's immediately hilarious. It's immediately hilarious. Okay, ready? All right, can you cut to the...
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah! Get it, ladies. Ladies, get it. Go, ladies.
On the Pix 11 morning news last.
See, I love the woman in the middle, the dance captain. She's with it. She's smiling.
Yeah.
She's dialed in. She cares about this. All of her backup. This is like, she's a star. You know what I would, if I was a talent manager in LA, that's Autumn Rain in the middle. She has a name for Hollywood too.
That's true.
I go in there, I have a big fucking cigar. I would convert to Judaism. And I go, Autumn Rain, I saw your performance. Autumn Rain, I saw your performance on the news.
Are you Italian?
I'm an Italian Jew, talent manager in LA, in West Hollywood. I go, I'm in Century City, you know, I'm doing it big. I'm on the 13th floor. I've got a divorce. I'm divorced. I go, Autumn Rain, I flew out to Queens immediately. I saw your performance. I saw you popping your pussy. You got something. You ever audition for anything? You ever audition for roles? Why don't I fly you out to LA? I could show you around. I could show you a whole new life. Autumn Rain. And then Autumn, she'd be like, but what about my girls? What about my girls? I gotta stick with my girls. I'd lean in close. I go, Autumn, can I call you Autumn? They ain't like you. You a solo act, if you catch my drift.
No, you're Southern.
You a solo act, if you catch my drift. Maybe Southern was the whole character for.
Oh, why are they all dressed like Crips? They got the blue bandana.
Because they're a gang. They're a fucking gang. This is the NYPD dance gang.
Yeah,
they're Crip killers, is what they are.
seen round the internet.
I go, Autumn, you have a bright future ahead of you in entertainment. You need to cut the fat. You need to drop some dead weight. She'd be like, I ain't leaving my girls. My girls are everything to me. I go, Autumn, here's a check. $25,000. Just come on out to LA. I'll fly you out. Have you ever stayed in the Four Seasons, Autumn? They got real nice decor. Have you ever seen the show So You Think You Can Dance? I know the task. I know the manager. He can get you involved. You could put NYPD on the map. You could make NYPD the place to be to become a professional dancer. Autumn, you can kill twice as many black men in Hollywood. You don't even have to quit your job. You could go to West Hollywood and hang out with gay men, and then you can go to Compton during the day and execute black men as you've been doing. But I have a family. I'll move them out there too. That's how much I believe in you, Autumn. Autumn's like, I got to think about it. It's now or never, Autumn. My flight back is tomorrow morning. Here's my card. And then we see Autumn on like BET. It's going to happen.
Millions of views.
It's going to happen.
Like most things online, there were plenty of hot takes free from the facts. Dance
hot takes. What's the facts?
What were the hot takes? Go back to what they tweeted.
Let's see. The Blaze tweets, dance team for the budget-strapped NYPD goes viral after a cringe performance on local TV. That's not a hot take. First of all, NYPD is not budget-strapped. Have you seen the parades? The NYPD does parades. They're not budget-strapped. The Blaze. These media companies that have tweets that try to be hot, it's like, you guys are retarded. Goes viral after a cringe performance. Oh, wait, okay, it's cringe. That's your take? Is that it's cringe? That's not a hot take. My take is hot. My take is hot, bitch. My take is that it's good. Mayor Eric Adams cut an additional $100 million from education this year, but somehow he found money for the NYPD to promote themselves with a dance team. I don't even know if they got paid for this.
Takes free from the facts. Dance team captain.
I mean, how much do those uniforms cost? Maybe like $400? You know what I mean? With the knee pads and another $10 per person.
I mean, they just took it from the destroyed evidence. It's probably destroyed evidence. They probably just took that. Those jerseys on the NYPD dance team were purchased with drug money. I guarantee you, they arrested a drug dealer, found a briefcase full of cash, and they stole 10 grand, and they spent that on Etsy. They bought custom Etsy jerseys. And that's called entrepreneurship, okay?
Would they get the same backlash if it was a fire department?
I think fire department wives are hotter. Oh, so no.
Well, no, they're police officers, not police officer wives.
Oh, that's right. That's so fucked up. I keep thinking it's the NYPD dance team, wives of the cops.
No.
That's fucked up.
No, they're cops.
I mean, if it's off the clock, I don't care.
Rain Martinez came back on the air Tuesday morning to explain this is an all-inclusive group practicing and performing on their own time for their own mental and physical well-being. And
bullshit. You want to go on local news for your mental and physical well-being. You want fame. You like the camera, don't you, Autumn Rain? I'm telling you, Autumn Rain wants to be famous.
Yeah.
And I get it. Autumn, I want to be a comedian. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Contracts. Rip up that contract, bitch. I'm on that rip up that contract shit. I get it, Autumn. Embrace it. Dance your heart out, Autumn. Dance to the top. Kill black men and dance to the top. She's like out there on the fucking streets of Queens being like solving crime. And she's like, shit, I should be dancing. Bam, bam, bam. Do I do the black scent too much? I feel like
you got to ask yourself that.
I feel like but I don't mean it in a racist way.
Yeah.
I just do it because that's how people, hey, is it bad that people talk differently? Is it bad that accents exist? That's not racist. It's only a racist accent if I do it and I portray them doing something retarded.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I'm just portraying a silly, irreverent. I'm not even going to explain myself. Bitch.
They were met with sexism and body shaming.
Shut the fuck up. Sexism and body shaming.
I think we just did that the past 20 minutes.
Let me play it again.
They were met with sexism and body shaming.
These whores need to fucking cool it.
We never expected to have so many hateful comments or hurtful comments or anything like that. We just were hoping to show that we come together and we're trying to build rapport, we're trying to build camaraderie.
Believe me, your husbands do not make you guys come. There's no way a male guy, a male that marries a female cop makes her wife come.
And comments went beyond appearance, with conservatives wondering why the women were not out fighting crime, even though, like other volunteer self-funded NYPD sports clubs.
Self-funded by who? George Soros? Self-funded, what does that mean? Funded by the self? Funded by you guys? You guys spent your hard-earned money on the jerseys? You spent crack money on the jerseys. Where does all the money go that they find? They arrest a guy with a briefcase full of money. It goes into evidence, and then it disappears. Fucking pigs. Fucking criminal, corrupt. They investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing. The cops investigate themselves. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's why they're not good at dancing.
Internal investigations.
The cops do internal investigations. So when it comes to their dance team, that's why they're not there. I'm the NYPD dance team coach. That's why your dancing isn't there. You guys, the NYPD dance team, you guys investigate yourselves. I need to be an outside force that shows you guys, Beth, what are you doing? You're not even hitting the floor. You don't. Autumn Rain, she drops it. I go 5 and 6 and 7 and drop, and Autumn Rain drops it. She drops that ass. What are you doing, Beth? Do you want to be here, Beth? You can leave right. And she's crying. She's like, do you want to leave? Do you want to go home? Because I can cut you right now. The National Police Dance Team Championships are 4 months away, and you're not even dropping your ass on the floor. You don't even drop your ass. Okay? We're going to do it one more time, Beth. And if I say 6 and 7 and 8, and I don't see your full ass on the linoleum tile in this hotel lobby, you're done. She's like, she runs out of the room. I'm like, fuck.
I need her.
Someone get Beth. Autumn, you got to control your bitches. You're the leader, okay? People are reading the comments on the news. They all think that you guys are financed by George Soros. What the fuck?
They meet after hours. And progressives like Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I don't want to hear from her.
The Congresswoman's spokesman.
Why is this?
I want those women to know.
Oh, this is the mayor. The mayor commented on it. This is amazing.
Extracurricular and charitable activities.
It was just mean. And so I want those women to know that I appreciate them. New Yorkers appreciate them. This cost the police department nothing. It really humanized.
No, it did. You want to know why? Your speech, Mayor Eric Adams, the amount of time you spent talking about that is funded by the taxpayer. So it did cost us money.
Well, it's a good way to get the people not talking about, immigrants coming to New York and then him giving $55 million on gift cards.
Hey, can you cut to me, Josh? Maybe if there were some migrants on the NYPD dance team, they'd be good. Because migrants work hard. These bitches don't work hard. They don't work hard. Where, you know what they need? They need a Venezuelan woman on the NYPD dance team to fucking drop her ass to the floor and show these bitches how it's done. But no, it's all white women with one black woman. And they go, we're inclusive of everyone.
There's a few black women in it.
Put a migrant on the team. Put a migrant on the NYPD dance team. And put a Chinese woman on that dance team. You know what I want to see? I want to see Shen Yun. I want to see
Who's that?
Shen Yun. It's this like Chinese performance arts thing.
Yeah,
Chinese performance arts thing. Oh, we have to close out?
Yeah, because I got to start getting ready for the live podcast.
Oh shit! Oh my god. All right, guys.
This is our offices. It is a way to alleviate
We'll close
the
it out in a
stress
sec.
and difficulties and challenges of doing the job.
And Mayor Adams has also made it a point to surround himself with women as deputy mayors and high-ranking advisors, including his chief of staff.
I mean, we know how hard it is to be a woman, full stop, much less in government where you have such a high-profile position. And
Please. Hey, it is hard. Being a woman is harder. Being in government is pathetic.
You're called upon. But when it comes down to we get up and we show up every day.
We show up every day.
It's your job.
She's like, we show up every day, and Autumn's dropping her ass on the floor. No one cares. All right, that's enough of that. We got to go. That's it, right? What are we at? An hour?
An hour and 14.
Hour 14. Perfect. Guys, thanks for listening to Sean's show. I thought that was fun. I'm on the road. We're going to close it out. Thank you for listening. If there's one thing you do, if you're still listening and you thought that was a fun episode, for the love of fucking Christ, follow the show on Spotify. Please, for the love of fucking Christ. I have 27 followers on Spotify. If we get to 100, it boosts I don't even know if this is true, but it boosts the algorithm. Just follow the fucking show. This is a lot of work that I do. It's not just what you see. It's a lot of fucking work behind the scenes. A lot of binge watching The Walking Dead. So follow the fucking show or stop listening. How about that? Follow the show or don't even listen. I don't want you as a fucking listener if you're not all in. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Sean Show. Okay. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, headlining Mic Drop Mania. Chandler, technically. We moved to the main room, not because I'm selling tickets, but because the other guy canceled.
There you go.
So I'm in the main room. Phoenix, March 7th. Columbus, March 16th. May 17th, I'm in Seattle. May 24th, I'm in Tampa. June 21st, I'm in San Diego. seanreillycomedy.com for all my live dates. Buy a fucking ticket, guys. I love you so much. We will see you soon. Josh, what about you?
Comedyfrequency.com. Check it out. And Battle of the Sketches coming April 18th, 19th, and 20th to the Black Rabbit.
And the last thing I'll say, enjoy your day. This is about comedy. I don't care who you are, what your race or your gender is. We made fun of everyone today, did we not? We made fun of black women.
I mean, not equally, but
we made fun of women. We made fun of minorities.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck Republicans. Fuck Democrats. You guys are all fucking losers. Suck my dick. Libertarianism till I die. And the white race is shitty. It's the worst race. Okay. Does that make up for everything else?
I don't know.
All right. Bye.